Hello students, hope you all are doing well. Yes, today our topic is when to use S and ES with verb. Okay, for most words, just add S to the end of the verb, but for some words, however, we will need to add ES to the end of the verb. But there is some exception case also. Anyway, only verbs with a third person singular noun or pronoun as a subject use an S or ES at the end. The subject in your sentence is some, which is a plural pronoun in this case. Anyway, look, only in simple present tense when the subject of the sentence is third person and singular number, then we have to add S or ES with the verb. More simply we can tell, if the subject is I or you, one most important thing you have to keep it in your mind that the situation must be in present tense. The situation must be in present tense. If it's I and you, if the subject of the sentence is I or you, no S or ES. If the subject is singular number, then S or ES with verb. You can see this is highlighted, that is why. You can see, yes, yes. And plural, no S or ES. If it's plural, no S or ES, it's needed. So let's see some example. Now follow this. You can see over here. Look, I, you, we, they. With I, you, we, they, it's walk. I walk, you walk, we walk, they walk. Why? Because I and you, they are not third person. And we and they are plural. That's why walk. And I and you के साथ मैंने आपको पहले भी बोल दिया, I and you is the exception. इसके साथ हमेशा ऐसा ही रहता है, base form ही रहता है. She walks, he walks, it walks. I teach, you teach, we teach, they teach. But she teaches, he teaches, it teaches. Similarly, I carry, you carry, we carry, they carry. But she carries, he carries, it carries. So what you have to do, you just need to follow the rules. Follow the rules I just have discussed with you. That rule you have to follow, then it will be very easy for you to understand that when to use S and ES with the verb. Okay. This discussion is about where to add S and ES. Once again I am telling you, if the situation is on present tense, if something happening in present, then only sometime we have to add S or ES with the verb. But the most important question is where to add this S and ES, because not everywhere we have to add. Because I read, but she reads. They read. Why? Why such differences are there? Easy. It's very easy to understand why to add S or ES with the verb. You just have to listen to me very carefully and be focused. देखो, सिर्फ प्रेजेंट टेंस में ये होता है, पास्ट टेंस में ऐसा कुछ नहीं होता है. पास्ट टेंस में ओनली यू नीड टू यूज द पास्ट फॉर्म. Present tense में sometime we need to add S or ES with the verb, and it depends on the subject itself. It depends on the subject itself. You have to keep three things in your mind very carefully. I am telling you once again, you have to keep three things in your mind very carefully. First thing is I and you. If the subject is I or you, then you don't have to add any S or ES. But if the subject is singular number, singular means only one. If the subject is singular number, then you must have to S or ES with the verb. जैसे she reads, he reads, in that way. But if the subject is plural, then you don't have to add any kind of s or es with the verb. It will be just like its own form. The base verb will be the same as its own form. Like I read, I eat, I write, I sleep, I dance, I sing, in that way. You sing, in that way. But if it's in singular number, main form is that if the subject is third person singular number, then you have to add s or es with the verb in present tense. If the verb is not third person and singular number, then you don't have to add any kind of s or es with the verb. Hope you all have understood it well.